The following video is an editorial work based on the sole opinion of one individual, me, Max, and as such should only be viewed as a satirical piece. In no way do I condone any misfortune or grievance toward any of the individuals mentioned herein, or to those individuals who enjoy the work of said individuals mentioned herein. If you, the viewer, are of the constitution to be easily offended, then please switch off now. Otherwise, if like me, you truly despise the processed cheddar cheese happy factory that is the modern music entertainment industry, then do proceed with the video. Otherwise, you've all been warned. Wow, what a year we've all had. From the bushfires in New South Wales to the onset of COVID-19, we have all done it tough. I would like to take a moment to reflect. Now that that moment is over, on with the video no one has been waiting for. After having done my Sia video, I always knew these guys would end up on the shortlist for passengers on the rocket. But who do you ask? What special act has a chariot awaiting them? Well, guys, if you watched my last video, you would know. It has taken almost a year to get here, but gentlemen, if you want to rule over the sun, your empire awaits. Boys, girls, and whatever you wish to be known as, I give you Empire of the Sun. Firstly, can someone tell me what the is it with these hipster bands and musos naming themselves after 80s films? Labyrinth, Ladyhawk. I mean, if you are looking for a band name based on a non-special effects drama directed by Spielberg in the 80s, could you not have named yourselves, say, The Color Purple? Anyway, back to my rant. Empire of the Sun comprises of two artistes, Nick Littlemore of Penyao and Luke Steele of The Sleepy Jackson. Having each worked on the other's songs, they decided to form their own group, and hence this crapola band was born. Now, I had heard of each of their separate groups before, and never really rated either of them. But man, as always, it wasn't until some guy at work, you know who you are, in 2008 played the album that, oh my god, plagued my ears for an eternity. Let me tell you this, folks, either you love these guys or truly, epically hate them. There is no f***ing in between. How do I describe their song, Walking on a Dream, to someone who is born deaf? Okay, I'll take a crack at it. Walking on a Dream, with Luke Steele's rather bogan and barely legible English verse, followed by his unnecessary falsetto chorus, is like that creepy uncle who always arrives uninvited. You know the one. He wears shorts in the winter. No, not long shorts. I'm talking the kind of short shorts Warwick Capper wouldn't touch. He's the guy, creepy uncle that is, who cannot help but whisper in your ear whilst giving you a back rub you nary ever asked him to give you in the first place. There's something about the fact his crotch is barely inches from the back of your neck whilst you have that uncomfortable feeling he's freeballing in those rather short shorts, and as the hairs on the back of your neck rise like there's some huge f***ing tarantula there, comes the icky awkwardness for you because, deep down you know, like everyone else in the f***ing room, that he, your creepy uncle, he's f***ing enjoying the fact he's making you feel uncomfortable while he's obviously f***ing enjoying himself. Oh, and as always, it's not just the music, it's the look too. I mean, if they were like your creepy uncle with his freeballing short shorts, that might be enough, but no, it's much worse than that. My god, do they buy their clothes from Cirque du Soleil? Feel free to join me in a collective shudder. Here. I cannot understand for the life of me how these guys became so f***ing popular. Their songs are so spine-tinglingly cringy. I mean, that is my opinion of course, and you are welcome to yours too, but I cannot stand fruity music, as anyone who watched my Sia video would know. Honestly, the real tragedy here is Luke Steele. For those of you who do not know, Luke is the big brother of Katie Steele. Yes, that Katie Steele from early noughties Aussie group Little Birdie. I mean, Little Birdie were a powerhouse band and it all rested so well on Katie's elegant shoulders. And my god, what a voice. It's as if Freddie Mercury and Kate Bush made passionate love one night and gave birth to an angel, with all the bravado and elegance of both. The heavens opened, the choirs sang, and Katie smiled. I still can't believe to this very day she is from the same bloodline as Luke. The tragedy here, and believe me, I know tragedy, I'm Greek, is that somehow she got the pipes in that family and the less talented big brother got all the popularity. Sadly, there is barely even a mention of Little Birdie in the annals of great Aussie music, when Empire of the Sun gets played all the time on stations, even after all these years. It is truly f***ing criminal how such music always seems to get the popular vote. Seriously, where are the style police located? Must I be the judge and find Empire of the Sun guilty for crimes against fashion, good taste, and, most of all, oral pleasure? Oh, and that's oral spelled A-U-R-A-L. Well, sad be it on me in these dark times to take the burden and pronounce Empire of the Sun guilty. The punishment? 2 seats on the, you guessed it, rocket to the sun. Nick Littlemore, Luke Steele, you'll be sitting next to James Corden. I'm sure you guys can do some rocket pool karaoke together. Bonus. I mentioned how Taylor Swift was annoying in my last video and that she may be a contender for the passenger list. Well, to show my fairness, I may have to scratch her off the shortlist. It seems she has done a bit of a 180 lately, and her new album, Folklore, is, for lack of a better word, good. It is actually quite a soulful, nice musical journey, and dare I say, pretty mature. Well done, Tay-Tay. Keep making music of this caliber and you may just make the rocket to Mars after all. Just, if you are on that rocket, don't by any means start asking me are we out of the woods yet, because I may just remember why you were on that rocket in the first place. Oh, and Maroon 5, you guys are on borrowed time. Call ya. Thanks for watching again. Please hit like if you like this video and subscribe if you like my channel. Please leave a comment too. See you next time. Oh, I forgot to mention we're the people